Thank you for joining us today. We are here to give you a general overview of our user interface for the PD-100N. This is the home screen. It is the first screen you will see when you turn on the unit. From here, you can access the different functions the unit has to offer and navigate to your destination files. Today we are going to cover the setup menu and the USB function. Okay, as you can see, the first on the list is USB. This is where you would access your external enclosures, card readers, or flash drives. The second option is iPod. If you had an iPod, you would connect it to the unit and it would be able to play the content from your iPod directly. Net is where you access your internal network, play files from the computers that are located in your work group. UPnP is a universal plug-and-play, such as programs like Tversity and Play On. Playlist is where you would create your own playlists and play off the playlist, so it will play the sequence of file that you choose. Search gives you the option to search for any content located either on the USB drive or the net. History displays a history of the files that's been played. A file copy allows you to copy files between the attached storage on the unit to networked computers on your workgroup. Okay, here is the setup menu. We are going to go into the setup right now and take a look. Okay, as you can see on top, you have several options: system, video, audio, photo, subtitle, and net. Under the systems subcategory, you can change the menu language. There's many options. We have English, Chinese, Spanish, French, Dutch, Italian, Korean, and so on. For the screensaver, you can choose whether to have a screensaver or to come on within 5, 10, or 15 minutes. Restore default settings puts you back to the original manufacturer's settings. If ever you wanted to go back after making changes, this is the selection you would make. Firmware update allows you to upgrade the firmware, and the system info displays the current firmware revision number. Alright, next we have video. This is where you make changes to your resolution. Aspect ratio is the type of TV you have, whether it's letterbox or 16:9. Scaling options allows you to zoom in. It will make it larger or smaller depending on your size. Video system, depending on where you're located and what type of connection you're using, whether it's HDMI or if you're using composite, whether you need NTSC or PAL. Movie preview allows you to deactivate the preview screen if you do not want to preview each movie before selecting it. Resume play is a function where if you stop the movie in the middle of play and you turn on the unit back on, it will remember where you left off like a bookmark and continue play from that point. Okay, next we have the audio option. You can choose your digital output and karaoke vocal removal, which will either allow you to have the voice come out of left or right. This is catered to karaoke files so people can sing. Okay, next we have photo. Right here you can set the slideshow timing to the different time intervals: 5, 10, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minute. Transition effects, you can have it crossfade, left to right, top to bottom. Many selections here. You can choose whichever is right for you. The next one we have is subtitle. This is subtitles for when you play movie files. We have different types of encoding allowed, as you can see. The subtitle font size is the size of the font during movie play, the color, and delay. You would usually only use the delay if there was a problem with your subtitle file, and you would need to delay it to sync it with the speak. Okay, last we have net. Net is where you would set up your network. Connection is where you would select whether it's wired or wireless. If whichever one you select, the corresponding setup will be available. Right now it's in wired, so wired LAN setup is available. NOS is a function where it allows your networked home computers to communicate and transfer files directly to the storage device connected to the PD-100N. With this option turned on, you would be able to transfer files over the network. With off, you would not. BitTorrent is a client built into the system where it allows you to manage your downloads. And MAC address is displays the MAC address of the unit. Okay, we have finished covering the setup menu, and we will briefly go into the USB function and take a look at some files. We're going to plug in the USB flash drive now. Once plugged in, it will detect it automatically, and a pop-up will alert you. There it goes. Okay, once detected, you would just hit OK. Once in, you will see your connected drive, Corsair. Okay, these are all the folders located on the drive. We're going to demo some pictures real quick. As you can see, the picture files are located on the left, and the preview of the picture is located on the right. To go into the picture, you would just simply hit enter. From here, it will begin the slideshow effect. If you do not want to wait for the slideshow, you can hit the next button on the remote, and it will manually go to the next shot or file. Okay, if you want to get out of the screen, you just hit return on the remote control, or stop. Actually, hit stop. Okay, now we are going to play a video file. Okay, demo video. Okay, we have here Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. As you can see, the preview is on the right. It will also display the time and length of the movie on the top right-hand corner. Okay, once you select enter, the movie plays. There you have it. Thank you for joining us today. We will cover more functions of the PD-100 in depth in our other videos. Thank you very much.